This is your everyday English class.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Cactus. My name is Anna.
And my name is Brian. This podcast will help you practice your English in a fun, natural, and relaxed way while improving your listening skills.
Have you ever felt frustrated because you can understand English in a lesson, but when people speak in real life, everything seems much harder?
In this episode, we'll talk about a weekend in the mountains. It's a topic full of useful vocabulary, everyday expressions, travel conversations, and real-life situations that English speakers often discuss.
Maybe you've traveled to the mountains before. Maybe you visited a lake, gone hiking, stayed in a cabin, or simply dreamed about escaping the stress of daily life for a peaceful weekend.
As you listen, don't worry if you don't understand every single word.
That's completely normal.
Just relax, enjoy the conversation, and focus on understanding the main ideas.
After the dialogue, we'll explain the most important expressions, vocabulary, and cultural tips so everything becomes much easier to understand.
And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue creating free English lessons and podcasts for learners around the world.
Also, leave a comment telling us where you're from. We love seeing students from different countries learning English together.
Now grab your coffee, relax, and let's begin.
Hey Mia, how was your weekend?
It was great. I spent the weekend in the mountains with my cousin Lucas.
That sounds wonderful. Where did you go?
We went to a small mountain town called Pine Valley. It was about 3 hours from the city.
Did you drive there?
Yes, we left on Friday afternoon. The drive was long, but the views were beautiful. We saw green hills, rivers, and many trees.
I love road trips. Where did you stay?
We stayed in a small cabin. It wasn't big, but it was very comfortable.
What was it like?
It had 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a fireplace, and a balcony with a beautiful mountain view.
A balcony with a mountain view sounds perfect.
It really was. On Saturday morning, I sat outside with a cup of coffee and enjoyed the fresh air.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. Life felt much slower there. I didn't spend much time on my phone.
That's one of the best things about nature. Did you go hiking?
Yes, that was our main activity. We chose an easy trail because I'm not an experienced hiker.
Good idea. How long was the hike?
About 2 hours.
Was it difficult?
Not really. We walked slowly and took breaks when we needed them.
Did you bring water and snacks?
Of course. We packed water, sandwiches, apples, and some nuts.
Very smart. What was the weather like?
It changed a lot during the day. The morning was sunny, but later it became cloudy and windy.
That's typical mountain weather.
Exactly. That's why I wore hiking shoes, comfortable clothes, and a warm jacket.
What was the best part of the hike?
When we reached the lookout point at the top,
What could you see?
the entire valley, the mountains, forests, and a beautiful lake in the distance.
Wow, that must have been amazing.
It was. I looked at the view and said, "This is worth it."
I like that phrase.
Me too. The hike took effort, but the reward was incredible.
That's a good lesson for life.
And for learning English, too.
How so?
Sometimes learning English feels difficult, but if you keep going, you will see progress.
That's true. Small steps every day can make a big difference.
Exactly. Study English every day, even if it's only for a few minutes.
Great advice. What happened after the hike?
We followed another path to a lake.
Was it far away?
No, only about 15 minutes from the lookout point.
What was the lake like?
It was quiet and very clear. The water reflected the mountains like a mirror.
Did you swim?
No way. The water was freezing.
I would probably make the same choice.
We just sat by the lake, ate our sandwiches, and enjoyed the view.
Sometimes simple moments are the best.
I agree. We talked about life, work, and future plans.
That's nice. Did you meet other people on the trail?
Yes, we met a friendly couple.
What happened?
They asked us, "Do you know the way to the lake?"
Did you know?
Not exactly. Lucas checked our map, and then we asked a park guide.
What did the guide say?
He said, "Go straight for 10 minutes and turn left near the wooden sign."
Useful directions.
Very useful directions. It's good to know phrases like go straight, turn left, and turn right.
Definitely. Those phrases help a lot when traveling.
After dinner, we returned to the cabin.
What did you do there?
We rested for a while and then prepared dinner.
What did you make?
Pasta with vegetables and tomato sauce.
Sounds delicious.
It was simple, but very good after a long hike.
Did you cook everything yourselves?
Yes, before arriving at the cabin, we stopped at a local market.
Did you ask for recommendations?
I did. I asked the cashier, "What do you recommend for a quick dinner?"
What did she say?
She suggested pasta and fresh local bread.
That's a useful phrase too. What do you recommend?
Exactly. You can use it in restaurants, cafes, stores, or while traveling.
I use that phrase all the time.
Me too. It usually leads to good suggestions.
What did you do after dinner?
We sat near the fireplace and drank tea.
Sounds cozy.
It was. We talked for hours.
About what?
About our goals, our families, and the things we want to improve in our lives.
Deep conversations.
Very deep conversations.
Did you sleep well?
Extremely well. The cabin was quiet. No traffic, no loud sounds, just silence.
Silence can be relaxing.
It really can.
What did you do on Sunday?
We woke up early to watch the sunrise.
Was it worth waking up early?
Absolutely. The sky was orange, pink, and blue.
That sounds beautiful.
It was one of my favorite moments of the weekend.
Did you take pictures?
Yes, but not too many.
Why not?
Because I wanted to enjoy the moment instead of looking at a screen.
That's smart.
Sometimes we spend too much time taking photos and not enough time enjoying the experience.
I completely agree.
After the sunrise, we returned to the cabin and made breakfast.
What did you have?
Eggs, toast, fruit, and coffee.
A perfect mountain breakfast.
Then we cleaned the cabin before leaving.
That's respectful.
Of course, we washed the dishes and left everything clean.
Did you visit the town before going home?
Yes, we stopped at a small cafe.
What did you order?
I ordered hot chocolate because the weather was cold.
Good choice.
Lucas ordered black coffee and we shared a slice of apple pie.
That sounds delicious.
It was.
Who paid?
Lucas smiled and said, "It's on me."
Another useful phrase.
Yes, it means I'll pay.
Very common in everyday English.
Exactly.
Did anything funny happen during the trip?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Lucas tried to start the fireplace on Saturday evening.
And?
He made a lot of smoke, but no fire.
That's not good.
I looked at him and asked, "Are you sure you know what you're doing?"
What did he say?
He laughed and said, "Not really, but I'm learning."
That's funny.
Then he watched a tutorial and tried again.
Did it work?
Yes, a few minutes later, the fireplace was working perfectly.
That's a great lesson.
It is.
What's the lesson?
Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
I agree.
It's exactly like learning English.
That's true.
Sometimes you make mistakes when speaking. That's normal.
Everyone makes mistakes.
The important thing is to keep going.
Keep going and keep learning.
Exactly. You're doing great when you continue trying.
That's an encouraging message for English learners.
Learning a language takes time. Nobody becomes fluent overnight.
That's right.
One new word, one new phrase, one new conversation every day.
Small steps.
Small steps create big results.
Did the trip teach you anything else?
Yes, it reminded me how important it is to slow down sometimes.
Many people forget that.
We work hard, study hard, and stay busy all the time.
That's true.
But rest is important too.
Absolutely.
During the hike, I felt calm. I wasn't thinking about emails or work.
Just the present moment.
Exactly.
Nature has a way of helping people relax.
It really does.
Anything else?
Download a map before you go.
Because phone service may not work?
Exactly.
Very smart.
Safety always comes first.
Did you have phone service at the cabin?
Sometimes, but not always.
What was your favorite moment of the entire trip?
Watching the sunrise.
Why?
Because everything was quiet and peaceful.
And your second favorite moment?
Reaching the top of the trail and seeing the valley.
That's hard to beat.
It really is.
Listening to your story makes me want to visit the mountains.
You should.
Maybe I will.
Start with an easy trip.
That's probably best.
And don't worry about doing everything perfectly.
Thanks for sharing your mountain weekend with me.
Thanks for listening.
It sounds like the perfect balance of adventure and relaxation.
It really was.
And it came with some great life lessons, too.
That's true. Sometimes the best lessons come from simple experiences.
I couldn't agree more.
So, when are you planning your mountain trip?
Soon, I hope.
Good. And when you go, don't forget to enjoy the view.
I won't.
And remember, just like learning English, every step counts.
Every step counts.
Exactly. Keep going.
I will.
Great.
Before we begin today's breakdown, we want to say thank you for being here with us. We always work hard to create useful English lessons and podcasts for free so that learners around the world can improve their English in a fun and natural way.
Now let's talk about the story we just heard. Mia shared her weekend in the mountains, and there were many useful expressions, travel words, and life lessons inside the conversation.
Don't worry if you didn't understand everything the first time. That's completely normal.
You're doing great. Every time you listen, you understand a little more.
Let's begin. This is worth it. Mia reached the top of the hiking trail and said, "This is worth it."
This expression is very common in English. We use it when something requires effort, time, or money, but the final result is valuable.
For example, studying English can be difficult sometimes. You need patience and practice.
But when you can understand a movie, have a conversation, or travel confidently, you can say, "It was worth it."
Another example would be exercise. Maybe waking up early to go to the gym feels difficult.
But after a few months, when you feel healthier and stronger, you might say, "It was worth it."
This is a powerful phrase because it helps us focus on the reward instead of the difficulty.
That's a great lesson, not only for English learners, but for life in general.
What do you recommend? At the market, Mia asked, "What do you recommend?"
This is one of the most useful travel phrases you can learn. You can use it in restaurants.
You can use it in cafes.
You can use it in hotels.
You can use it in bookstores.
Even when visiting a new city.
Imagine you are in a restaurant and you don't know what to order.
You can simply ask, "What do you recommend?"
Native speakers use this phrase all the time because it sounds friendly and natural.
It also starts conversations and often helps you discover something new.
Learning useful phrases like this makes communication much easier. It's on me. At the cafe, Lucas said, "It's on me." This means I will pay. Friends often use this expression when they want to pay for someone else's meal, coffee, or ticket.
For example, if your friend forgets their wallet, you might say, "Don't worry, it's on me."
Notice how natural and friendly this phrase sounds.
It's short, simple, and very common in everyday English.
No way! When Mia touched the cold lake water, she said, "No way!" This expression can show surprise, disbelief, or strong emotion.
If someone tells you they won $1 million, you might say, "No way." If you see snow for the first time, you might say, "No way, this is amazing."
In Mia's case, the water was extremely cold, so she used the phrase naturally to express her surprise.
Keep going. One of our favorite expressions from the dialogue is keep going. This phrase is simple but powerful.
When learning English, there will be days when progress feels slow.
During those moments, remember this phrase, keep going.
Keep learning.
Keep practicing.
Small steps become big results over time.
Now let's explore some important vocabulary words from today's story. These are words every English learner should know, especially if they enjoy traveling or talking about nature.
Mountain. A mountain is a very high natural area of land.
Mountains are often popular places for hiking, camping, and sightseeing.
You could say, "We spent the weekend in the mountains."
Or, "The mountain view was beautiful."
The opposite idea might be a flat area, such as a plain.
Learning words related to nature helps you describe places more clearly.
Trail. A trail is a path used for walking or hiking.
If you visit a national park, you will often find many trails.
Some trails are easy.
Others can be difficult and steep.
Example sentence, "We followed a trail to the lake."
This word is very common in outdoor activities.
Cabin. A cabin is a small house, usually found in nature.
Cabins are often located in forests, mountains, or near lakes.
In the dialogue, Mia stayed in a mountain cabin.
Example, the cabin was small but comfortable.
Many English speakers associate cabins with relaxation and peaceful vacations.
Sunrise. Sunrise happens when the sun appears in the morning.
Many people wake up early to watch a beautiful sunrise.
Example, the sunrise was my favorite part of the trip.
The opposite word is sunset, which happens in the evening.
Both of these words are useful when talking about travel experiences.
Now let's talk about some interesting cultural points connected to today's topic.
These details can help you sound more natural and understand native speakers better.
Nature and weekend trips. In countries like the United States, Canada, Australia, and parts of Europe, weekend trips to nature are very common.
Many people leave the city on Friday and return on Sunday.
They visit mountains, lakes, forests, or national parks.
This is often seen as a healthy way to reduce stress and spend time with family or friends.
If an English speaker says, "I'm heading to the mountains this weekend," that is a very normal thing to hear.
Small talk about travel. English speakers often ask simple questions about trips.
Questions like, "How was your weekend?"
Did you have a good trip?
"What was your favorite part?"
These questions help create friendly conversations.
Learning how to answer these questions confidently can improve your speaking skills.
Respecting nature. In many countries, there is a strong culture of respecting nature.
Visitors are expected to clean up after themselves.
They should not leave trash behind.
They should stay on marked trails.
And they should respect animals and plants.
In the dialogue, Mia cleaned the cabin before leaving.
This behavior is appreciated in many cultures.
Taking a break from technology. Another interesting cultural trend is the idea of disconnecting from technology.
Many people choose places with limited phone service on purpose.
They want a break from social media and constant notifications.
You may hear expressions like digital detox.
This means spending time away from screens and technology.
Many people believe this improves mental health and reduces stress.
Learning through experiences. One thing we love about today's story is that it shows how English can connect to real life.
Learning English isn't only about grammar books.
It's about conversations,
Experiences,
travel,
friendships.
and personal growth.
The more you connect English to your real life, the easier it becomes to remember vocabulary and expressions.
That's why we always encourage you to learn something new every day.
Keep practicing.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
And most importantly, keep going. And that's the end of today's lesson. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned together.
Today we followed Mia's weekend in the mountains and learned useful travel vocabulary, everyday expressions, and natural English conversations.
We practiced phrases like, "What do you recommend?" "It's on me." "This is worth it," and many other expressions that native speakers use every day.
We also learned useful words such as mountain, trail, cabin, sunrise, view, peaceful, and hiking.
Most importantly, we talked about something that applies not only to travel, but also to learning English. Small steps create big results.
Think about it. What is one thing you learned today that you can use this week?
Can you create a sentence using one of the new vocabulary words?
Can you tell someone about your last trip in English?
Or maybe describe a place you would like to visit someday.
Many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment to start speaking English.
But what if the secret is not perfection?
What if the secret is simply taking one small step every day?
Imagine where your English could be 6 months from now if you listened, practiced, and learned a little every day.
The difference between people who improve and people who stay stuck is often very small.
If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Share this episode with a friend who is also learning English.
And leave a comment telling us where you're from and what your dream travel destination is.
We love reading your comments and seeing learners from all around the world.
Remember, learning English is a journey. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Take care, stay motivated, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.